Alright, we're leaving Sydney and this Thailand trip did not go as planned. Bangkok was meant to be a quick stop, hotel, explore a bit, but then boom, luggage destroyed. First mission, find a new one, but priorities. First we had to see if Thailand KFC was actually better than back home. Then we touched down in Koh Samui just in time for New Year's Eve, and this was just the beginning of our 2-week Thailand adventure. So, am I washed out?
Ah, looks good.
Mate, flex. Fit. We are on the plane. Checked in, locked and loaded. This one's nervous. She's excited. And then we've got some friends here. It's good. Next stop, Bangkok.
So
Just brushing up on the Thai phrases.
Yeah, nice. So what's the word that you learned just now?
Crap.
Crab.
I guess so.
But yeah, we're landing in Bangkok, first stop. Then we're gonna go to one night in Bangkok. Then we're going to after that.
Koh Samui.
Koh Samui, how many nights? 4 nights in Koh Samui. And then
Phuket. 4 nights.
4 nights in Phuket. And then Krabi.
4 nights.
4 nights in Krabi.
And then Bangkok.
And
2 nights.
we have a seat next to each couple.
Oh, is that no? They're close to cabin doors. Oh, no one there. How good. So it was super rare to be able to get 2 spare seats next to each couple, especially on the plane for such a long flight. And so yeah, we were super excited. Maya ended up having a nice sleep. The views from up here were absolutely insane. And now it's time to get some lunch. So we just had lunch. So we're about 3 hours in.
We're
2
an hour and a half in.
We're an hour. We're an hour and a half in. 7 hours to go. We just had lunch. But also lunch in Thailand time is about 10:30 our time. So we've had an early lunch.
No, it's completely wrong.
I got that wrong.
It's 6:30 in the morning in Thailand
So why are we eating lunch so early?
because they just want to get the food over and done with.
So they want to get the food over and done with. I'm just talking shit. I don't know
Literally.
I don't know where we're going. I don't really know how many days we're staying. All I know is we're staying at a few hotels and getting a few interconnecting flights. But I like traveling like that. I like not knowing and then just seeing where we end up. So yeah, we've got a few more hours left and we'll check in later on in Thailand. So as you can see, my vlogging is still very rusty at this point of the trip. But I ended up going for a stretch. It was super awkward because everyone was looking at me, but I needed to stretch. And then Liv came back from the bathroom, gave me a bit of a snuggle. I made a joke of the Mile High Club, which was super funny. And we ended up trying this pistachio coconut milk latte from the menu, which I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy, and I actually found it pretty tasty. And then Liv tried it, and her thoughts? 10 out of 10. It was actually surprisingly good. We're about to descend. Bangkok, we're coming for you. Let's go. Just jumped off a flight.
We got here 30 minutes early, so
Yeah, whatever the flight was.
know.
I think it was about 8 or 9 hours. But yeah, we just touched down. Immigration. About to step in, exchanges, but hey, they said peace. Journey starts, eh?
yeah.
Let's go. Good vibes were already flowing. Those 2 girls waved at us when we were vlogging, which was super cool. And we're making our way to the first hotel now in Bangkok City. We're going to be here for 1 night before we go to the next stop. Boom, we made it. We are in the first room of the trip. That was pretty good.
Oh, that's nice. They give us drinks.
Got the TV,
Oh, robes.
big air conditioning. Oh, they got robes.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Boom. Nice.
Wrinkles.
Nice bathroom. Not bad. How much was this place?
Like
150 Australian dollars.
less, actually.
So that was pretty wild. Not too bad at the airport, but
The taxi.
we're using Grab, which is like the alternative to Uber. We booked a Grab and the car came. It took about 20 minutes for it to come. And it was a car that didn't fit four bags of luggage. So we had 4 of us and we didn't really take into account that we've got four bags of luggage. And so I had to cancel that one. Then we tried to order a van. There was no vans in the area. And then I went and walked up the road just to see if we can get a taxi that was already like there. Anyway, long story short, found a taxi. I jumped into it and then Liv had already ordered another van, and so it was just a bit chaotic because I'm like, okay, we're gonna cancel that van, get into this taxi, and yeah, it was super hectic. And then I had an agreement, so John actually recorded. The one thing is that once you agree on a price, that's it, right? And I saw him, and I was already paying premium. I know, like on Grab we can get it for like 600, 800 baht, if that. And this guy was like, look, 1,000 baht. Can you do it? And he's like, yep, we'll do it. I'm like, sweet, awesome. And then I told him the destination. He's like, oh, you know, 1,200, and everyone was stressing. They're like, oh, okay, well, John, you're gonna have to deal with that. And simple as that. I came out of the car, said, 1,000, that's the deal. That's the agreement. We don't change the agreement. That's the agreement. So anyway, all of that to say, that was a bit hectic, but we're here now, and we're gonna unpack, get some food, go for a swim, try to.
Suitcase.
Oh yeah, get a new suitcase. So we got off the plane, and Maya and John went to get our luggage, and Liv's wheel came off. I recorded a little bit at the airport, but it's actually quite strict. There's like signs everywhere that you can't take photos or videos. Air Asia, no good.
Can't even stand.
This is what happened to her luggage.
Freaking whole wheel came off.
They must have just chucked it so hard.
Literally.
So after the swim, get a feed, set ourselves up, we gotta go to the shops now and get her a new suitcase, because tomorrow we're catching a plane to go to Koh Samui. So let's see if we can do it. Otherwise, she's gonna have a luggage bag with 3 wheels tomorrow.
No thanks.
She's not gonna be happy about that. But yeah, let's keep going.
Happy New Year. Thank you, bro. That's how it's done.
That's how it's done. You're not gonna scam me. We agreed. We have a price. We agreed on a price. We don't negotiate afterwards. So the first thing that we did is go for a swim, check out the hotel. I enjoyed a nice Negroni while staring into the sunset. And then after winding down, we ended up jumping into an Uber, which had a YouTube function, and it was absolute gridlock. So we just started staring at Jason Mraz's I'm Yours, which was pretty interesting. And then shopping mall, we ended up searching for a luggage bag, which we ended up finding. And then the next mission that we needed to find was a place to eat, which we thought was gonna be a lot easier, but we actually found ourselves just wandering around and not being able to find a restaurant. So we ended up just going back to the hotel and saying, you know what? Let's have an easy night, let's have a meal at the hotel, and then when we do get to the next destination, then we can find a proper Thai place. Bangkok was interesting, it's a big city to check out, and we just didn't have enough time.
The next day.
So come in, selection of fruit.
Just some poison. Oh my god.
That looks so nice.
It's laid
I
out.
think this is all included.
Yeah, we already paid for it.
Alright, morning one, Bangkok, Thailand. Went to the gym this morning. For now, in this place, what they have is breakfast included. They've got buffet and they've got a la carte. Usually you only get buffet, but now we're actually getting a meal on top of the buffet. So while we're waiting for the meal, what I've got some chicken breasts and potatoes. Definitely not breakfast food, but we're having it today. Liv got potatoes,
Croissant, pastry, watermelon.
and then May and John also got some assortments as well. So yeah, we're waiting for our main meal.
Oh,
thank you. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh.
Thank you.
What the hell? Look at that. There you go.
That was like the best banana pancakes of my life.
Jeez, that's gone.
That was amazing.
On top of what you got before.
I know. I know, it's my bestie that brought my camera. Don't film that guy.
Don't film that guy. Is that the guy
He's gonna
that?
hold up his phone.
Really?
His hand to my phone.
Wow. There you go. So there's a guy at the swimming pool that doesn't like to be filmed, so we're going to respect his wishes and not film him. But yeah, those pancakes are gone. So what we're going to do is have breakfast. Let's see what these
It was a
potatoes
salt
have.
pepper if you eat it.
Oh, the potatoes are cold. Liv turned on the fry pan, and the lady was like stressing looking at it.
Really?
Go. But
She knows how to cook.
yeah, but I think she realized that Liv knew what she was doing. It's actually pretty good though. Let's see the chicken. You want to try the chicken?
I'm okay.
You didn't want to make a salad?
No. Can't eat plants. Although, potato.
You don't eat the carrot.
No, I'm not. Trust me. Can't eat plants. I'll show you what our breakfast is like, and then after this, we're going to be hanging around the hotel, and then we're catching a flight to Koh Samui. And that's where we're gonna be island vibes. Me and John are gonna be island boys. Island boys.
All the island boys.
See? The actual island boys got cancelled.
Yeah, because they started kissing.
They what?
The island boys started kissing.
Kissing?
Doing gay shit.
Like with each other? That's weird.
Oh, not the island boys.
Alright.
We're the OG island boys.
Yeah, we're the OG island boys. Yeah. Won't be seeing none of that action, but also it's New Year's Eve. So happy New Year. My food's coming.
Thank you.
Oh,
Wow,
thank you.
done.
Look.
Australians though in general.
Oh my.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Some
Very
places
nice.
you go to.
I'm gonna eat. Alright, so quick update. We've only literally just started. We just had breakfast as you saw earlier. We are now packing up. We've enjoyed our first night here. Casa 17 Bangkok, highly recommend. We paid $130 Australian per night and we're only staying one night. We had dinner, it's a restaurant, pool, gym. There's also like some massage beauty place. We didn't go there. They also have a rooftop bar, which is currently under renovation at the time of being here. But yeah, it's been really good so far. About 5-10 minutes from this location, there is like a main shopping mall, which was awesome as well. If you haven't been to Bangkok, having been here for day one and gone shopping to buy Liv's luggage bag that she had to replace, it's actually really surprising to see how much better the shopping malls are here than back at home in Australia. They really put us to shame. So what we're going to be doing now that we're packed up, we're going to be getting a transfer or a taxi to the airport, and then we're catching a plane to Koh Samui. That's going to be about an hour and a half. And then we've also booked a transfer to come pick us up from the airport, because the nightmare that we had getting to this to this hotel when we got here was pretty dramatic. So we're going to hopefully avoid that and get to our next hotel nice and easy. That's just a quick update. We'll show you how Koh Samui is, and yeah, continue our adventure. So when we were in the airport on our way back, we ended up seeing not only Macca's, but we saw KFC, and the menu looked pretty different. So John and I couldn't help ourselves and said, you know what, we're gonna get some popcorn chickens and some wicked wings and test it out. All right, so we went and got some KFC. We got some chicken pops, chicken strips. I also got some chili sauce. So it looks pretty good. We saw others having it, the chicken strips and the chicken pops. I love a good wicked wing from KFC, but the expectations are high. So let's see if Thailand's KFC meets the standards. Let's go.
Because popcorn chicken sometimes is just fried bits. It's not even chicken. They're so small.
That's the chicken strip.
Oh, wow.
I'm dipping in chili sauce. Hopefully the chili sauce here is not gonna
No, it's good.
set me off.
Kind of sweet.
Yeah, it's like sweet chili. He loves
It's
chicken.
nicely
ทราบ
cooked.
ว่าทุกท่านขึ้นเครื่องโดยด่วนนะประตูทางออกหมายเลข 54 ประตูทางออกหมายเลข 54 ขอบคุณครับ
That's so good. Even the chili sauce. Oh. So we've got chicken strips, then we've got chicken pops. The chicken pops are just smaller versions of the chicken strips. And then we also got the
Oh my
corn
god.
donut.
Is that calamari?
Corn. Let's go. I know. I looked at it. I wasn't even gonna order it, and then I looked at it and I saw the rings. I was like, that looks good. I'll get one of those.
They even have Portuguese tarts.
Yeah, what's that? Portuguese tarts at KFC.
KFC.
So two out of three, good.
Yeah, try that.
Last one, corn donut. Let's suss it out. That's what it's called, corn donut.
Is it? Not a prawn ring.
Let's
I'm
go.
happy with my
We've got the chili sauce.
chicken
Do a quick one. Oh, there's chili sauce.
Yeah, for those snacks.
12 seconds later.
So look, we went back for round two.
Gonna get literally one bag of chicken.
Shame. You know, everyone out there shaming me. Yeah, I went back to KFC and got another few more wings. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Look away.
So much.
Literally so much.
We got the wings up. He's already taken a bite. What do you reckon?
Pretty insane.
Yeah.
Kind of tastes like noodle seasoning, you know? Kind of. Yeah. It's like chicken salt almost, mixed with like some other spice.
Yeah, right.
Goes hard, well cooked. Let's have another bite. That seasoning hits the tongue. Pretty spicy. but not proper Thai spice.
Nice.
Not like last night. That was nuts.
How many times have you been to the toilet today, babe?
Can't say.
Enough said. You want to try it?
I want to try it.
Alright, yeah.
It is like
We're gonna let Liv have a first try of it.
Thai Air Asia flight FD3441 to Chiang Mai has been boarding engaged. Please board engage 54 immediately. Thank you.
A bit spicy. Is it hot?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it. Let's go.
Yeah, it's really yummy. It's yum because it's also like
Yeah, I know what you mean about the instant noodle flavoring.
It's like the powder.
you like tahini?
Yeah, and it's straight away. You know what it's like? It's like when you get to the end of a bag of chips,
Yeah.
and you have that seasoning, and you just like put your thumb and you put it all over this chicken.
Which is gum. That's the best part of the chip.
100%. Oh, now the spice is hanging around.
Yeah.
Don't count it.
You gotta be careful like inhaling while you bite it.
That's why I started sneezing.
It's like at the back of the throat now. There you go. So that's the wing zabs, chicken pop, corn donut, and then we did the chicken strips. We're gonna call it a day on that one and enjoy the rest of this.
Thanks, mate. Just got off the private jet. Pick me up later. The life of a nomad. Yeah. Island boy. I'm just island boy.
Our bag right there. That'd be so good.
Just touched down, Koh Samui Airport. Let's go check it out.
Made it. Let's go. So we made it to the first hotel, which was really nice as soon as you came in because they greeted us with some refreshments. I believe it was some orange juice. John loved it. He felt supercharged. And then we got some cool wet towels to refresh ourselves because it was actually quite warm when we got there.
Oh, very nice.
John actually used it for different purposes.
Oldest trick in the book.
Just checked in. This is our room. Oh wow. That's so weird that the shower screen's on the inside. Not bad. Yeah, so we just checked in. Liv, May and John put me in an awkward situation because there was 2 apartments that we booked and one was downstairs and one was upstairs and none of them could decide. And I'm like, well, I like upstairs apartments. I'm not a fan of ground floor apartments, so I took the upstairs. But that's what happens when you don't decide. They put it on me, so make the choice.
The room service menu. Oh, here. Well, French fries, spring rolls, chicken nuggets, chicken satay, dessert, fresh fruit. That's the link. Ham and cheese club sandwich, margarita pizza, fried rice, pad thai, pad see ew.
We are settled in. Time to unpack, go sightseeing. Now we're in Lamai, as we mentioned earlier. And so yeah, we're gonna go suss out the beach, suss out the shops, go for a meal. I still yet haven't got a pad thai. So the mission for lunch is to get a proper pad thai, cultured meal, nothing commercial, no KFC, and possibly a coffee, just to get me going because it is New Year's Eve, everyone. So at the time of getting to Koh Samui, we've hit it at New Year's Eve, and tonight we've got to also look for a New Year's Eve party. We're gonna find a New Year's Eve party.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. We're gonna take you on the journey, see where we end up. We don't really have any plans. We're just gonna go and sightsee and see where we end up today, and yeah, take you with us. It's so cool. They also, Liv's already destroyed hers, but they made little elephant towels. That's so cool. So Koh Samui is more of an island vibe, so we stayed at one of those resorts which is on the beach, and so rather than going in town through the streets, we went along the beach to see what restaurants we could find to be able to find a cultured Thailand meal like Pad Thai.
Look at this saucy massage.
We've got complainers over here. They get beers, they're in this island and complaining they're not cold enough. There you go. No.
Let's get a bucket of ice. Very cold.
Oh, you like to complain, eh?
How long is it? Can't take me anywhere.
He's hoping to get it for free for
Yeah, but it's not very cold.
Yeah, free one?
wipe it off the bill.
Yeah, take it off the bill. I'll still drink it. Give me a fresh one. It's cold this time.
Liv got a nice pad thai.
Thank you.
Maya got some chicken satay sticks. John got some pad thai. And then some Chaweng beers.
What was it? They're like fried baby cats.
And of course, a nice coffee hit to get us through New Year's Eve.
Happening, Maya.
Last night of 2024 in Chaweng Beach. So I spoke with ChatGPT just to give us a plan. And so ChatGPT is directing us to a dinner spot. And then we're going to go hit the club. This club is called Arc Bar. No, we are not referring to the Arc Bar at Oxford Street in Sydney. This is Thailand version. And I think it's going to be pumping. We're going to see people from all over the world. You're getting to see a sneak peek here first. So as we were making it into town, we actually didn't realize how big New Year's Eve was going to be. There was chaos everywhere, like it was sensory overdrive. We saw airplanes rushing through, music bands everywhere. It was pretty hectic. We actually didn't realize what we had in store further ahead as soon as we were going into Chaweng Beach. Let's go. First spot, we're gonna go get some drinks, and then after that we're gonna go to Arc Bar. We'll show you through. Happy New Year's Eve, guys. 2025. Yeah, yes. So what are we doing, John?
The big boss things, yeah?
Yeah.
Big boss things.
What does that involve?
Chilling, macking, chilling in the building, back in the flesh, drips of beer. Drips of beer? Change the lyrics.
The bars though, bars.
I know it that well, I can change the lyrics.
MC Grinder.
If you have MC down on the floor. MC Grinder's around here, actually.
Is he? What? Not in
No, it's in Bangkok.
Boy, it's the greatest MC in the galaxy. We made it, Chaweng Beach. It was a mission. You've seen all the things that we went through. We ended up staying at a restaurant. We ended up taking a tuk-tuk. It took forever, but we are here at 60 minutes until New Year's. Wait till you see the fireworks. So Chaweng Beach was pumping. There were so many people here tonight, and we actually had to make it through a huge crowd to get to where we wanted. But obviously because of copyright, I can't play the actual music. We already had some fireworks pumping before the countdown, but wait till you see the countdown because it was absolutely massive. We truly didn't realize what we were about to see, but as soon as we saw the countdown, it was insane.
have it. The fireworks in Chaweng Beach in Thailand were absolutely insane. We were around with the best company, Maya, John, Liv, and myself. We couldn't wait to see what the rest of this trip had in store, and this was only day one. It was a pretty big night. Time to recover and continue on with some pina coladas at midday, straight after breakfast.
There were so many parties and people, yeah.